Hello everyone. Um, Today we'll be solving a LeetCode question, reversing a string. Um, so here we're given a question, we're given input hello, and we need to reverse the string. Um, and we're given a space complexity of O of 1. So it's a super easy question. So let's just go over the logic really quickly. So let's say we're given a string hello. Okay, and we need to reverse the string and make it. Oh, spell hello wrong. Um, so this is what we want. And essentially, what you want to do with this problem is think about it not as strings, but as arrays and an array of characters. And so we'll just imagine it being like this. So we have hello, hello. We have it in index one, two. So you have an array of five. And so just looking at it, you can probably see a pattern. And essentially, what we do is we swap the first and last. And as you can see, pattern is here. If we swap H and O is here. And then we swap L and E. And this L remains the same because it's an odd number. So we can have a two-pointer approach. So we will have a pointer pointing to H. Let's call it start. And let's have a pointer pointing to the end. And then essentially what we can do is we can have a loop that will swap the start and the end, and then we'll increment start plus 1 until it gets here, and minus 1 until it gets here. And then we can leave this out. And we can accomplish this by dividing the size of this array, which is 5 by 2. Um, so let's translate this into code. For this, I'll be using C. And what we need to do is first we need to create two pointers. Let's call one start, and let's have that be pointed to the beginning, and another pointer to the end, which would be S plus the size minus 1. Now that we have two pointers pointing to the start and the end of the array, we now need to create our loop to swap. So first we'll create an int I, it starts at 0 as a counter variable for our loop, and we will need a temporary value to swap um, start and end. So we will say while I is less than the size divided by 2, we will swap start and end. And we need to set end equal to temp. And then we need to increment I. Now that we have set up the swap, um, the start and the end, we now need to increment the start and decrement n by 1. And so if we run this, hmm, apparently LeetCode is refusing to run. Let me sign in. Yeah, if we run this, you will see it passes all the cases.